All right, I guess we're gonna be live. I just gotta figure out where and how am I even live? That's the question. I gotta find. Oh, I am live. Let me mute that. Let me do. I hate that talk. Give me all messages. See if anybody wants to come in and say hey and chill out with me for a little bit, just so I don't go one full day without a video. What up, Terry? Welcome in, man. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Just a little preemptive, little live here at the truck stop. So I wouldn't leave any content unturned. I don't want to leave the channel empty for 3 days again. Figured I'd do a little bit of live. So I'm just chilling at the truck stop. I just had my buddy make a delivery to me. I had some stuff at his house, and he's sick, which is why I didn't go over there and leave the truck for this few days, because the house full of flu. But he brought it over. He felt better. He brought me a package over. Shoes, socks, t-shirts, things of that nature. I said I'd go live, and here I am. Maybe not tomorrow. Well, actually, I might do a video tomorrow, because I'm going to leave here tomorrow late morning, afternoonish, and I'm going to shoot down to the Loves. There's a Loves in Houston, right off 610. It's right by near where we did the solar panel loads, and there's a blue beacon there. I want to stop by there and get the truck and trailer washed before I go out to Vegas. Get all this. Blues needed a bath for a while. Fortunately, so does the trailer, and Mercer pays for the trailer, so I'll be paying for mine. Danny Freeman, welcome. Appreciate it. Good evening. Nice to see you. So we're just going to hang out here for a few minutes. Just not long. Just if anybody pops in, wants to chat. And that's going to be about it. Maybe 20, 30 minutes, because I think the, what do they call themselves now? The Trucker's Corner, the Trucking Lounge, the Trucker... I don't know what they call themselves now. Hey, Tommy. Yeah, I don't control that, Tommy. That's all YouTube crap. But I've done yesterday when I got here. I really didn't do much after. Yesterday was a lounge day. Today I did some laundry. I didn't have much to do, but I did some laundry, cleaned up the truck a little more, and got my little delivery and been playing video games. So just getting more rest that I don't need right now. I just set for 4 days earlier in the week. But this next Tuesday to Wednesday morning, I got like a $7,300 week scheduled, and like 4,000 miles, nearly 4,000 miles scheduled too. So it's gonna be a lot. Hey, what's up, Stuart? Nah, this is just country time, man. This is just country time live. Just sitting here, me and the camera and you guys. That's all it is. Just to bullshit for a little bit, just so I don't leave the video blank for 3 straight days. Again, that's the whole reason behind this. But I think tomorrow I'll be able to get a video up if everything goes according to plan. If not, maybe we'll do a cooking thing. I already cooked today, so I'm not going to cook now. Maybe I'll do a cooking stream tomorrow. I don't know. I just don't want to leave the channel empty for 4 days again. Kevin, what's up, buddy? Aloha. It's not a sticker truck. Look at this. Let's do that. Look at that color. Baby blue. That's a good looking truck. I like that truck. I like that truck. That's good looking. I like that color. Even we got the matching tanks. I probably wouldn't have the blue tanks. Tommy Ramirez, what's up, buddy? Stuart, this is not a new hat. This was a test hat that I had made, and with the intentions of being able to offer it to y'all, to the fans, to y'all. However, the print is not good enough up here. I don't like this. And after talking to them, saying, "Hey, I want to rework the design," they wanted to charge me another $80 art fee because they would not just remove the text to make the logo bigger. So they wanted to charge me another $80. And then I was like, okay, let's say I go that route and I pay another setup fee to get a test hat made. What kind of deal can we work out so anybody who chooses to buy one won't have to pay $75 for a damn hat? They say the price is what it is. I'm like, all right, whatever. So I bought this one hat. I wound up paying like $85 for this one hat as a test hat, and it never came to fruition afterwards. And I actually forgot I had this hat till I saw it the other day up there. I got, I don't know, a dozen or so hats up there. But I mean, I like it. It's just not a very good print for the price that they charge. Hey, crazy one. New subscriber to your channel. I'm a truck driver and I live in El Paso. Hey, thanks for coming through, Tommy. I appreciate it. I'm glad you enjoyed the channel. I'm glad you enjoyed it enough to subscribe. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. 2022 Cascadia, I haul drive in. Well, I'm in a 24 Cascadia, and I also haul drive in with Mercer, if you haven't remember that. Trucker John Show. How you doing, buddy? Hey, long time no see. In Vermont, oof. Yeah, Northeast is killer, man. Yeah, Carl, that trucker was cool. Lots of bit of layover, no snow. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, yes, 100%. Yeah, when I was in Arkansas for earlier in the week, oof, brutal. That's why that's why I'm glad I came south. And now, like I said, I'm picking up that load Tuesday. It's from the Houston Auto Show is where it's from. I got more detailed notes now. I pick up Tuesday morning, and I drop off at the warehouse in Vegas. Now, it's 1,560-some miles, so I can do 500 or 600 after I get loaded Tuesday. I can do another 600, 700 on Wednesday because, you know, out this way in the West, it's 70, 75 mile an hour, 80 mile an hour in some places. I should be able to knock another 600, 700 out on Wednesday and then finish it out on Thursday. And then I have a 120-mile deadhead from Vegas, to get up to St. George, Utah for Friday afternoon, 1400. Oh, man, for another exhibit load. I'm not really sure do I have the details on that yet? I know it's an exhibit load coming from the warehouse, and I'm pretty sure it's going to the Orange County Convention Center in Orlando. I know it's going to Orlando, but is it going to the Orange County? Let me see if I have details on that one yet. St. George, Utah. Yeah, Orange County Convention Center. Yes, West Hall. Okay. So I know that area. I know where the marshalling yard is and all that stuff. So is there anything in here telling me what I've got? So the pickup is in Zarnowski. Hey, that's the same company I did some stuff with at one point. Exhibit GE monogram. GE. So appliances and such. Show is KBIS. Exhibit is GE monogram. GE, that's the appliances brand, right? Yeah, so that picks up on Friday, and it drops off on the 11th at 6 a.m. So it picks up on Friday, drops Wednesday. 5 days, that's 2,484 miles. For my trip, it's going to be a little over 2,500 because I'm going to go. I can't touch Colorado, so I'm going to shoot down to Flagstaff and take 40 over, and then get down to 10 and just bring 10 all the way across. So I'm going to be a little bit longer than 2,500 just so I can avoid Colorado. But it's going to be from Friday to Wednesday to do it, and I should be able to squeeze a reset in there because my hours are going to be tight. I would rather get a reset before delivery. If I can get to Orlando area Monday evening, I mean, that's hauling ass. If I can get there Monday evening, I can get a reset done by Wednesday morning. That would be ideal. That way I can get a fresh clock on, keep on working on Wednesday. Any thoughts on renaming? Oh, the renaming. I kind of agree with you. The blue and gold, because that's just my colors. My color theme. I mean, look, my company color theme. And if y'all don't know where the blue and gold comes from, I'm a West Virginia boy. This is the Mountaineer gold and blue colors. This is their color codes. This is blue and gold and blue. WVU Mountaineers. Crazy one is Mike. Yes, I remember Crazy One. I remember there, Mike. But I got. Where you at? Where you at now, Mike? Are you near me? I got sticker packs. Damn, Carmine, I saw some videos of the Carolinas earlier today. Like, oof. And I turned down good loads that was taking me east, for Friday yesterday or Friday, to where I wouldn't have to sit this. I turned down loads not to go east specifically, which is why I'm sitting now 3 days waiting for a load on Tuesday out of Houston here. These are exhibit loads, though. I like these exhibit loads. I would love to be able to be on those full time. The problem with exhibit loads, there's a difference between exhibit loads and tours, right? If you're on a tour, you're with them start to finish all the way. I haven't been lucky enough to get onto a tour yet, but I'm working on that. But exhibits, there's no set schedule. It's just like, hey, I need you in this city and state. Are you close? No. Okay, we'll put it on the board. So, but I like doing these exhibit loads. What's up, Terry Strickland? Yeah, I'm sure they do. I just don't know what all GE does. General Electric, washers, dryers. That's all. They do like clocks and radios and such, and I don't know what all they do. I don't know. Yeah, absolutely can't, Carmine. I ain't coming over there. I mean, hopefully it's all gone by the time I get there next week. Next Wednesday, it gets back to normal Florida weather. What does that say? You ever visit Grand Canyon of the East? Grand Canyon of the East. Let me see. What are you calling that? What's your name? Danny Freeman. What do we refer to as the Grand Canyon of the East? I mean the New River Gorge. I don't see how that would be. Consider that. Maybe, but it's not a big hole in the ground. It's a freaking gorge between mountains. Bobcat State Park. I've hunted there when I was a teenager. Or Babcock State Park rather. It's just a big ass hole in the area, and it's got a road around it. And I walked all the way around that bitch one time. Then it got to a fork and just kept going uphill, and I got tired of going uphill, so I went straight to where it was level ground. But eventually, I got back to where the truck is parked. I'm not sure. Tell me what you're talking about, Danny. What are you referring to as the Grand Canyon of the East? I think they make some of these wind turbines. That's possible, but I wonder what kind of these big conference centers, like for example, right now the Houston NRG Center, motocross is going on there this weekend because I got a buddy who went to it this weekend, and I found out I'm getting my load when I got to the initial email. The note said something about boats in it, and then after it got updated, it's talking about the auto show. So there's multiple events being held in these big ass arenas. I'm here in El Paso getting ready to head out right now. I'm here getting loaded and you're going to Carlisle. Ooh, be careful up there, buddy. Maybe by the time you get up that way, it should be cleared out. But that's northeast, and I don't go up that way this time of year just on purpose. Catching the live from Loves in Summertime, South Carolina. Finally out of all the negative degrees. Hey, congrats on that. They're Trucking with Vol 82. How's the weather there in Charleston or summertime, South Carolina? Oh, the New River Gorge. Okay, okay. Yeah, I mean, I've been to the gorge many times. Um, I mean, it's beautiful. If anybody ever decides to go to West Virginia for some scenic touring or whatever, go down to Cass, CASS, West Virginia, and take on the scenic railroad, the Cass railway system. The scenic railroad. It's an old steam powered run engine with old timing cars and all that stuff. Takes you to the gorge and takes you from Cass all the way to Huntington and back. A nice day tour thing. It's really cool. You're in Temple. Hey, welcome, Joseph. I understand, Tommy. I understand. That was one of the biggest reasons why I decided to go ahead and become an IC owner up as soon as I did, just so I can choose where I go. You don't mind sharing, Tommy? Who do you drive for, brother? 35 today. High's gonna be 15. Yeah, I think here in what was our high today here? And I'm in New Caney, Texas. Our high today was 54. Yeah, it's currently 48. We're supposed to get down to about 34 tonight. Yeah, and tomorrow I'll be back up high 60s, 68. Be predictable, not nice. Okay, exactly. No more niceness. That short man has all kind of opinions on that. The merging video. It's a heat wave compared to previous. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, flatbed. Yeah, you got to be out there in it, man. It's like that video I did the other day when I was getting loaded at Kubota up in Tulsa, or the Tulsa area, whatever town I was in. I'm getting loaded with the same stuff the guy next to me is, but he's flatbed. I'm driving. He's got to get out there and tie that stuff down. I just wonder at the end of the day, this time of year anyway, is it like really worth that much more money? Is he getting that much more money? There's a lot of variables involved in that. You got any bad weather up there, Tommy, lately? I mean, I know it's cold up in that area this time of year. It always is, but has any of the storms really affected you where you're at over the past week or so? Cheyenne, for me with Schneider was a good experience. I have a whole series on here. If you go to my channel and you look at my playlist, you'll see my rookie year. I got a whole playlist of my rookie year, everything from day one orientation all the way till my first year was up. And then I went into a regional playlist, which was my remaining 3 or 4 months there. And then I went to IC. And so I got playlists at every level of my time out here on the roads. If you want to see how, and if you see me at all, I'm raw, right? I'm very specific. There's no guessing of how I'm feeling at that time. I don't have a filter between the brain and mouth right here. There's a filter like in here. I don't have it. So if I'm pissed off about something, I'm very vocal about it. I'm a very reactive person. So you get to experience everything that I went through as it happened. If you want to go check out the original videos or any video for that matter on my channel. But overall, I'm glad I chose Schneider. Schneider, they do micro a lot. They have a lot of hand-holding people call, which means they got a lot of rules and they got a lot of restrictions on their trucks. They have a lot of things you got to go by, and they all based on the name of safety. Some of it's bullshit, but if you don't like it, then don't sign a contract with that company. That's just the bottom line. But if you're agreeing to work for a company, then you've agreed to that contract. Then you just got to deal with it. I mean, I don't know anything. I don't have any personal experience with U.S. Express, but I would say Schneider, U.S. Express, Swift, JB Hunt, all of those are beginner companies. But when I did my decision, when I was going through CDL school, and I was talking to many companies, I ultimately chose Schneider because I felt that even the people that would bash Schneider and hate Schneider would all tell you their Schneider's training was second to none. They trained you the right way. They trained you the safe way. Ultimately, that's why I chose Schneider, as I wanted to be learned. I wanted to be taught the right way without developing bad habits early. And I also knew after 2 weeks with an instructor, or 2 weeks in their orientation training, and then 1 week with a TE, I knew I could be in my own truck solo on week 4. That's for me. I don't need to be in a truck for 50,000 miles with anybody. I don't need to be in a truck for 5 months with nobody. I knew I'm a go-getter. I dive head in. I knew by the 3 weeks was up, I would be ready to go. And for me, that's exactly why I chose Schneider too. Safety, being trained the right way, and I knew I can get in the truck on my own faster. Okay, Tommy, cool. I hope everything's going well for you, buddy. Other than that, snowstorm, not recent. Okay, cool. Nice, brother. Thanks, appreciate it. Hey, absolutely. I won't lie for anybody. It ain't gonna do you or me any good. I'm not getting paid for none of my opinions. I promise you that. Outside of the reviews I get from YouTube, but my filter is clogged. Nah, I like it. I like it being clogged. I prefer it's just not clogged. It's just disconnected. It's still a brand new filter. It's just not hooked up. Oh, good shit, Tommy. Good shit. You got more on me. I've been out here. I've been over here. I've been out here on the road now for a little over 3 years. But today is the February 1st. February 5th is Big Blue's birthday. 2 years old. In 4 more days, he's 2 years old. I've got 213,130 miles on him. Right at 2 years. And he had 43 miles on him when I got him. February 5th, 2024 is when I signed the papers on Big Blue. You believe that? Tommy Creamer, you believe it? You've been here. Tommy Creamer, you've been here the whole time. You believe that shit has been that long already? Holy crap. Yeah, they were. Yo, what's up, Josh? Which is better, lease operator or owner operator? Well, let me tell you the difference in case you don't know. Now, currently, what people would classify me as a lease purchase operator. What that means is my truck is currently under a lease through SFI. Once I pay it off, it's mine. That's a lease purchase. If you're in a lease to where you can actually purchase your truck, you're a lease purchase operator. Now, there is a term called lease operator, meaning you get with a company, they charge you a lease every month, and you're responsible for all the business expenses, all your taxes and everything, but in the end, you could not ever own that truck. That's their way of getting out of liability for you. That's robbery there. Owner operator, you own your own shit, but then you also have your own MC, your own authority. Me personally, I'm going to stay with Mercer for the foreseeable future. I don't have to deal with IFTA. I ain't got to deal with the back end shit. I ain't got. At some point, maybe my brain will be like, okay, I'm ready to do that and get my own customers and all that. But I don't think I will. But that's also a possibility. But what's better is depending on you. What works for you? I would say I would not go with a company like Hirschbach. That's a lease operator. You're not going to own that truck. They charge you a lease and charge you for everything else. That's not good. But if you can purchase that truck at the end and you can make it work, then do it. If you can go out and buy cash for a truck right now, do that instead and take it and sign it on with somebody. Happy birthday, Big Blue. That's right. Right now, I am New Caney Flying J. Hey, Terry T, there you go. There you go. Where you at right now? Drove a 98 International cab over. The training was really good. There you go. Nice. Yep. After split with carrier, I'm making $3.15 a mile from Fort Drum to Charleston. 8 straps and go. That's a good rate, man. If you can get that to the truck, hey, you're doing good. You're doing really good. Where you at, bud? I'm hauling tail into Los Angeles from Seattle. If you're asking me, I am in New Caney, Texas, just north of Houston. But I'm picking up in Houston Tuesday morning, and I'm going to Vegas. A country, I started my trucking career with MS Carrier, then Swift bought them. I'm not sure who, I don't think I know who MS is. At first I had Midwest in my head because Schneider bought them a couple summers ago. Delantor, I mean, I've had this truck for 2 years, and when it's time for the buyout, I want to own Big Blue because when it comes to that point, it'll be about 350,000 miles on it. I'll have a $60,000 buyout. And I have put all the miles on the truck. People are like, who wants to put 60K on a 300,000 mile truck? You know what? I put all those miles on this truck, right? No one else has driven this truck. So technically at that point, you can say, yeah, you bought a used truck, but you know what? I got it when it's brand new. So unless something comes up to where I do a trade up or an upgrade before then, or something else pops up and gives me a great opportunity I can't say no to, then I plan on finishing out this lease. No problem, or LP Blackman, got you, Junior. Oh, did you, Terry? Congrats, welcome, buddy, welcome. Hey, how's it treating you so far? How you liking it? I know it's wintertime, things got rough, but how's it going for you? Carmine's like old driver here. Yeah, look at you. Now you're just showing off, Carmine. You're just showing off now, brother. Oh, MS Carriers had a yard in Indianapolis. Well, hell, you'd think Snyder would have bought them then. Oh, okay, Danny. Hey, Justin Truckin' 7. Hey, how you doing? Welcome. Fanuel, what's up, buddy? Fanuel caught me out here in the wild. He was one of the first ones to get some of the original stickers. Speaking of which, y'all, you ever catch me out here in the wild? All right, I got these damn stickers that I made up for y'all. You get a pack of stickers when there's one magnet and like 6 stickers in here. Speaking of which, I didn't realize it, but this is the last pack. I got to put the rest of them together, and I'll have some on hand when I get to Matt's as well. Can you believe Matt's is just 6 weeks away? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's good shit, Terry. Good shit, buddy. I'm glad it's working out well for you. What coordinator did you end up with? I'm curious. Yes, Tommy, I heard that last week when it was going on. Swift even bought another company out too. I forget the name of them. Warner bought a company and Swift both. I think, didn't they? Or maybe I'm just confusing Warner with Swift. So let me just backtrack off of that statement. I don't know if I'm accurate or not. Hey, many of you have been here. Great videos you make. Hey, Dale, I appreciate you. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. I understand any content creator understands not everybody can come in on all content or all lives or anything like that, but we feel blessed at the times that you're able to make it. So, and I'm the same way. I appreciate when you can make it, buddy. I do. Hey, you got my boy. You realize he's mine too, right, Mr. Wells? Yep. I mean, are you one of the ones he called me about? Because he calls me all the time. Say, hey, I got somebody else from. I just got someone else today who knows who you are. Can you go on? Yes, I'm going to Matt's. I've already got tickets and everything set up. I'm not exactly sure what the entire plan is for me, but I do know I'll be there. So if y'all see me, I'll be at the Mercer booth a lot. I'll be walking around a lot. So just find me. Actually, I think Knight bought Swift because Swift and Knight, or Swift, Knight, U.S. Express, all three of them are under the same company. I think Knight bought Swift. Swift may have bought Knight, and they just kept the name Knight Swift. I really don't know. Inspired me. I started the carb diet, and I'm 45. Hey, that's awesome to hear. I got my Walmart order yesterday. I got my hamburger, got my eggs, got my cheese, got my butter, got my salt that I like, got some brats, boiled eggs. I started cooking in the truck again last night, so maybe I will do that tomorrow evening, tomorrow afternoon, or whenever I do my 1 meal a day. I'll do a cooking with country kind of setup and just talk to y'all while I cook and eat. Could be hello. Well, he was telling us about you at our lunch. Okay. Yeah, Tony's cool, man. Tony's cool. Uh, he's my buddy. Me and him hit it off right out the gate because he's straightforward like me. We'll headbutt when we headbutt. We don't lie to each other. We're straight the hell up. And he's like, man, he'll call me like, I know you're going to say no, but I need you to tell me no. And then sometimes I surprise him, like, okay, give it to me. He's like, what? So, hey, Joseph, great, man, good. I can't wait to meet up with you. Okay, Swift bought Knight. Okay. You know, I don't know. I think that was the plan. I mean, I don't know Dan, and I don't have his number or nothing. I know him when I see him at Mercertown. We talk. I don't have his number or nothing, but I think I might hit him up to see if he is going and what his plans are individually. Maybe we can do some. I don't know. Maybe we can do something. I don't know. I didn't get steak yesterday, Tommy, because I didn't want to spend $30 on a steak. I had it in my cart. I had that and some shrimp in my cart, but my cart was like $170, so I saved $50 just by throwing the steak and the shrimp out of it. So I didn't want to put that much in my little refrigerator just right now. I'll probably get me a steak next weekend, depending wherever I'm at, and I get my delivery. All right, so I've been on here. How long have I been on here? 33 minutes now, and I have 0 drop frames. Very gay. Appreciate y'all coming out. There's 39 of you now watching. I appreciate you hanging out with me. I just wanted to do like a 30-minute stream to have something up on the channel so I wouldn't leave the channel blank for 4 days. I appreciate y'all coming out. I'll probably do another one tomorrow, but I also know tonight is Sunday that there's some other people that will be streaming out here who do it normally, so I don't want to impede in their their streams. So thanks for coming out with me, hanging out and chilling with me and commenting with me and having a conversation. We'll do this again. Thank you so much, guys. I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. And I will see you on the... I need to remember, my camera's over here, not up here. Thank you so much, guys. And one more time, let's see, country and everyone. Hey, it was... hey, good to see you, buddy. I believe Dana's going. Hirschbach bought John Christner, yep. You're never going to let Brittany die, are you? You're never going to let Brittany die. Anyway, thanks so much, guys. I appreciate all the support. Thank you. Have a good night. And I will see you on the next video. Creative parking at its finest.